Hey, air signs. How are you? Gonna tilt it down. There we go. How's it going, guys? Hello, air signs. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is June 23rd. We're in Cancer time, so just FYI, feel the feelings. Feel the feelings. Are you feeling the feelings? Thanks for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. Totally shares. Shares. Thanks for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. So thank you guys for all you do to support this channel. Very much appreciated. Let's see what's going on with you. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card like I have been wont to do recently. I know. Back in the hood here in Connecticut with the lawnmowers going all the time. All the time. All right, let's see what's going on here for you. One more, please. Okay, wow. This is a lot of shuffling for these oracle cards. New life. We've had a couple of readings like this, I feel like. Crossroads and moving forward and stuff. If you feel like you haven't been doing that, take heart. Because even if you feel like you haven't necessarily been... Nope. There we go. Even if you feel like you haven't been sort of moving into the new life, this card is, see, she's just kind of waking up from the dream of where she was. Okay. So don't feel like it's not here. This is a time when you're sort of stretching and like, you know, like coming into it from the healing that you've been doing, from all the work you've been doing, right? So it's kind of a big deal. Coming into a new life here. The book is interesting. Whoopsie, come back here. 39, 39. New life, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. This is kind of like a spring thing, even though we just went through the summer solstice. New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships bursting with the sweet and vibrancy of sweet and vibrant energy encountered when winter gives way to spring. A time to connect with others, share excitement and passion and joy. This is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships. So let's see what's going on for you here. Let's see what's going on for you. I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I have been doing it. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, then 3 cards for your person. That could be a future person, could be somebody who's coming back around, could be somebody you already know and are sort of in your face right now. Let's see what's going on here. 7 of Cups underneath. Lots of choices. Air sign, I feel like you're overcoming feeling like someone took advantage of you. You could have really wanted that. You could be defending yourself. Okay? This person could be a fire sign, a Leo. Okay. This is kind of interesting. So this feels to me like you are, feel free to flip around the characters if it resonates for you better the opposite way I'm doing it, because this is a general reading, okay? So don't get freaked out if I'm like, this is you and this is them. The energies, these are the 2 energies at play, okay? So 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Star energy. So someone is coming out of a relationship that was very difficult, confusing, overcoming this feeling, this healing, definitely healing from someone that took advantage of you. Definitely there's healing energy here. The other person that you're dealing with, Ace of Swords, Strength card here, being very empowered to tell the truth, to speak your truth. They're feeling empowered to speak their truth. They're doing their work. Okay, so I feel like you're both doing your healing work here. There's in the past, there has been no, communication. I feel like this person might come forward and explain to you this whole feeling, this Five of Swords feeling, why you felt like you were taken advantage of. I feel like they're going to explain themselves. They could apologize and be like, you know what? Now I'm healing. I'm doing better. I'm working on myself, right? I'm really doing that. And I feel like there's nurturing times ahead. The Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Now you really get to sort of decide. There's a decision here. This is a crossroads. We did that the other day, the crossroads. There's a decision here about doing things that are healthy for you, because this is for the relationship, okay? So for both of you, it's like, is this situation healthy for me? All right, is this situation healthy for me? Remember, you're coming out of old energy, moving into new energy, right? Wish being granted for you here. Yes, indeed. So I like this, air sign. So you know what you want. Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords here. You know what you want, and you're like, okay, yeah, what we had before was a little addictive. There was something addictive about it. 7, 8, 9 of Cups here. There was something not healthy about what we had before. Okay, and now you are moving much more into your air energy here. That's Aquarius energy right there, right there. Saying, this is what's going to be healthy for me. I don't want to go back to where we were. I see Aquarius here. I see Leo here. Okay, I see Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Very much a new, not a new path, well, a new path, but like also a new way of dealing with this relationship. Both of you are being new in this connection. And I feel like you're coming together in Leo time period, so in the middle of the summer. There's going to be a lot of truth being told, a lot of communication about what you really want. This person here, who you might have felt took advantage of you. Let's look at the Seven of Cups back here. All right, give me more about the Seven of Cups. Hierophant. Okay, so this person or you is making a decision about what you want in relationship. Okay, and the way it was working before, it didn't live up to your expectations. There was a lot of immaturity. Okay, Page of Wands here, a lot of immaturity in this relationship. It was also very old school, kind of old school here. And very, not in a good way. Not in a good way. Okay, so for example, there's a song from the 30s and 40s, last century, okay, from the 1930s, I believe 1930s or 1940s. It's called Paper Doll. Look up those lyrics. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than a fickle-minded real live girl. And it's very 20th century, early 20th century, right? But there is that feeling of old school here where, well, this is what it has to look like and this is how we have to do it, right? I feel like both of you are coming through a healing portal where you're deciding now what this relationship looks like, making the decision on the, fork in the road of like, okay, well, you know what? That's what happened before. That's what we did before, because we were in our programs, we were in our old time beliefs, old school beliefs about what this relationship was or could be or how it worked. And now really understanding what you want in relationship moves you forward into this place where you guys are both speaking to each other, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, of like, okay, you know what? I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Like that is, okay, we get that. We're telling the truth to each other about our feelings. Now, let's talk to each other about what works for us. Because maybe back in the past, you guys could have been together. I'm not seeing like I'm not really necessarily seeing you guys were together as children, but some of you could have been together like as high school sweethearts or something like that. Back in the day when this was how we were supposed to do it, right? And now you're grown-ass people in 2019, and you are making your own rules. You're making your own rules here about what it's going to be moving forward. You can manifest whatever you want. You guys are now making your own rules. Wow, that's powerful. It no longer has to be the way it was, because the way it was didn't work. It didn't work. Now you're making your own rules here. You're deciding for yourselves what works for you. So, for example, sometimes I joke with my friends about, I'm going to buy a duplex and my partner can live on the other side and I live on this side. And then we, open up the doors and we close the doors when we want to be alone, when we want to have our alone time. I like alone time now. I'm a Sag, and that never was a thing before. But there could have been a situation where I just wasn't recognizing my own needs, and now I recognize my own needs. So what we get to decide what it looks like. How much togetherness? How do we do money? How do we do this? Does it match, right? If you match me and I match you, then what difference does it make? Who cares what other people think about it? This is what's going to work for us. Okay? So you're making your own rules here about what nurtures you, about what works for you. That's cool. You're really, sort of moving down the road here into this new life. And new life, not just in the sense of like, I have a new partner and I'm waking up to, a new set of circumstances. This could be a person you already know that didn't work before, and now you're choosing a new way to be together. Making your own rules. That's the name of this video. Okay? All right, my lovelies. I'm going to keep going. If you want to come with me, there's a link below for the extended. I will see you over there, air sign, June 23rd. See you over there.